Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Friday, June 6, 2025, and we are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, went 1-1. I feel like we should have gone 2-0, but 1-1 yesterday. With the over 9.5, LA and New York, that was a nice win there. With the Cardinals money line in game 2, not game 1, unfortunately. But they sat a bunch of guys last second. It was a close game the whole way. The Cardinals blew a lot of guys with runners on base. It just is what it is. But you know what? We got 3 plays for you guys here on a loaded Friday for you guys. And if we go 3-0, I'm going to give away either $100 cash or a week of free members only. Someone who is subscribed to the channel, so make sure you do that right now if you haven't already. Like this video and make sure you comment your favorite play below. If you're on Twitter, just follow the instructions in the description above and you'll get in the drawing. But if we get over 200 likes on YouTube, I'm going to give away $150 cash or 10 days of members only, just so you guys know. So make sure we run that bad boy up. We got 3 plays for you guys here on the channel. Let's jump into them right now. First play I'm rolling with is going to be the Braves money line versus the Giants tonight. I love this game. I love this game so much for the Braves. I understand Braves are traveling to San Francisco. I do understand San Francisco has been playing in San Francisco the last couple games. They have good vision familiarity. However, this is a different Braves team than we saw earlier this season, and they have to make up for a horrible start that they had to start this year. And the pitching matchup is a little bit of a wash, in my opinion. Schwellenbach has been fantastic this year. And he's within decimal points of Birdsong when it comes to ERA. But Schwellenbach's been playing a lot better, and Birdsong has been very, very gettable in his last couple starts. So they're trending in different directions, and Schwellenbach's trending in a better direction. Both bullpens are solid. ERA for the Giants. Giants are the best bullpen in the league. The 2.37 team ERA. However, the Atlanta bullpen, if you look at just their overall season bullpen, it's not been great. But they have a 3.9 team ERA. However, throughout the last month or so, that number has dropped from low 5 ERAs down to high 3s. So we're going in the right direction when it comes to Atlanta. So I like the trend here for Atlanta in this game. But the biggest difference here is the lineup and the hitting. I mean, that's just really what this comes down to. Acuna is back, and this has just changed the Atlanta offense. I mean, Baldwin has been the rookie of the year without question. Olsen, Riley, Ozuna are fantastic. I mean, they've got a very, very good lineup, and they've been hitting the ball very, very well. I think they scored 8 or 9 runs yesterday. Or I think they scored 10 runs, yesterday. I'll be the over 9 in that game. That was a nice win. But the Giants lineup has been cold. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. They have been cold throughout the last really 3 or 4 weeks, and they haven't really heated up at all. And given that the Braves are bringing great pitching to San Francisco, I just don't see how the Giants are going to be able to hit them. And that's really the biggest thing here. And I can definitely see the Braves hitting the Giants hard today. Sharps are also in the Braves today. The casino is leveraged against the Giants today. So I love the Braves here. I'm rolling with them here. Give me the Braves on the money line, minus 130 versus the Giants in this game. Next, I'm going with the under 8.5, Houston and Cleveland. The wind is blowing in Cleveland today. It's blowing in. Let me make sure I get the exact mile per hour here. As of right this second, it's blowing in by about, it's blowing in almost 7 miles an hour, which is actually a pretty big deal when you're trying to pull back home run balls. And they have a very, very tall porch on basically their entire outfield. So that's a big deal. So the wind's blowing in. Now, the pitching matchup is interesting because Allen has been okay. He's been league average, a 4 ERA, 4.11 actually. But Houston's trotting out Gordon, which he has been terrible this year. It's a 5.96 ERA. And I don't love that, but here's the thing. We'll get back to the picks in just 1 second, but I want to let you guys know we have 7 members-only best bets today, including Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. Absolutely love our plays today. And our membership is 40% off using code ZDM40 at checkout. That 40% sale, by the way, goes on literally, so you'll be able to have that 40% off if you take advantage of it forever. The sale goes until June 15th on Father's Day at midnight. So you just code ZDM40 and get 40% off membership forever. We're up 112 units just in 2025 alone. So you want to make sure you're joining and profiting like the rest of our members are. And again, the website is linked in the pinned comment below, so definitely go check that out. But let's get you back now to the free picks. Cleveland is one of the most underwhelming lineups in the league. Jose Ramirez is great, but they've been so hot and cold, it's ridiculous. And against the Yankees, they went cold as cold can get. Plus, both these teams are traveling to Cleveland today, so neither has recent vision familiarity. So it's going to take a little bit of adjustment period to hit the ball. So I think we'll be able to get some early, like low scoring innings early, which is going to be big. We're talking about under 8.5. On top of that, Houston's lineup has been one of the most underwhelming basically a disappointing, not underwhelming, but disappointing in the league. They've got talent all over the place, and they don't get runs in. And last night they had a good game. They won 8-2 against the Pirates, but they played that game till like 2 a.m. Fatigue's going to be a factor, and Gordon didn't play yesterday, so he'll be fine. But the guys who played yesterday till 1:30 in the morning, there's going to be a little bit of offensive fatigue there. I love the under 8.5 here, Houston and Cleveland. Plus, Houston has a top 10 bullpen in the league, and Cleveland's is very much improving. I think they're in the top half of the league now. So give me the under 8.5, Houston and Cleveland this game. And then they go with the Nationals first five money line versus the Rangers in this game. I don't want the Nationals bullpen to touch this game because Nationals bullpen is atrocious. I mean, they got absolutely smoked by the Cubs yesterday. Have a 5.93 team ERA now. I mean, it's a bullpen. I don't want this game being touched by that. And the Rangers have a 3.69. It's talking about like almost a 2-run difference when we're talking about this. So I don't want this to be a factor. I just don't want. We want to eliminate the bullpens completely here because the Rangers have an obvious edge there. After that, though, I think the Nationals have the edge in both other factors. First off, they're at home. Love that. They've been playing at home the last 3 games against the Cubs. They have vision familiarity. The Rangers are flying to Washington today, or last night, I guess. And that's a positive for us. We have vision familiarity. Now, Soroka's pitching for the Nationals, and he's been pretty bad this year. However, he's played well against the D-backs last game out. He also had 10 runs of run support, which obviously helps. But the biggest thing here is Patrick Corbin's pitching for the Rangers. And if those guys don't know, Patrick Corbin was on the national staff the past 5 years. He had one good year, by the way. That one good year was when we won the World Series, and he was absolutely awesome in that year. We always love him for that. But then the 4 years after, he was basically one of the worst pitchers in the whole league, and he's a mental midget. Patrick Corbin is, and him coming back to Nats Park, there's going to be a little bit of residual demons that are in this guy's head, and he's played well this year as a mid-3 ERA. However, the Nationals are going to be able to hit him. They're also very familiar with them because a lot of these guys, they've seen him play. And the Nats line has been improving a ton throughout the year, and they're going to be able to hit Corbin. And the one thing that gives me a little bit of confidence in Soroka, outside they hit a good start against the D-backs, is the Rangers lineup. The Rangers lineup is bottom 3 in everything. They're 28th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 28th, 29th, and then 27th, and then home runs, they're like 14th. So if they're not hitting the home run ball, this team does not score. So I like the Nationals here. The Sharps are on the Nationals full game money line right now, which is interesting. They have 40. As of right this second, let me make sure I get the exact stats up here. I didn't type it out. Yeah, 45% of the bets and 45% of the money are on the Nationals for the full game money line. But I don't trust this bullpen, so I don't want to do that. So give me the Nationals first 5 money line versus the Rangers in this game. And guys, remember, if we sweep today, I'm giving away either a week of free members only or $100 cash. So someone who subscribes, likes this video, and comments their favorite play. So make sure you do that right now. But again, guys, lock in this. That's what we got today. So lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow.